Wow, some desperate SpaceX fans trying to defend this footage yesterday that I highlighted. Now they're desperately saying it's filmed from the ground. So we're going to look at the footage again, assuming this is filmed from 10 kilometers down. Okay, now this angle we're looking at, it definitely is being filmed from below. But as you're going to see in a minute, this is not the footage I'm referring to. We get a cut, and then a very suspicious looking bit of footage, and then we go to the footage I highlighted yesterday. Okay, I'm not fussed about this. This probably could have been filmed from the telescope camera on the ground, like some of the SpaceX fanboys are claiming. Big deal. This is not the footage I'm claiming. I'm going to look and show you the footage in a minute, which is the stuff I highlighted yesterday, and it's going to become very obvious. So let's have a quick look. Let's just play it through, and I will stop it at different parts as we go back through this footage, highlighting the desperation of these SpaceX fanboys who just can't think for themselves, will give up any common sense and logic for their space fantasy bias. It's quite sad. So let's have a look. So obviously at the moment this is being filmed from below. So I'm probably going to, well, I am going to say this is probably being filmed by one of those telescope cameras, okay? Then we cut to this shot. Again, quite a suspicious looking shot. Almost CGI looking, but this is not really the shot I'm interested. It's just a cut to come to the footage that I'm going to highlight. And then we come to the infamous clip that I highlighted yesterday. Now they're desperately saying, the SpaceX fanboys, this is being filmed from 10 kilometers below with like one of these SpaceX, NASA telescope cameras. Now the angle we're looking at right now with the fins and stuff would suggest that this is being filmed from below at the moment. And this is the view I'd expect, the angle if it was filmed from one of these telescope cameras, okay? But watch how quickly, within seconds of this thing now dropping from 10K, within seconds it becomes level with the camera that's filming it, and they are now dropping down together, level, opposite each other. Impossible if you're filming that from below, because the camera angle would be like we're looking at. So let's see, within seconds, this thing leveling out with the supposed camera.
T plus 4 minutes and 40 seconds. Starship has transitioned. It's flipped to the horizontal mode, beginning the descent back to the landing zone.
Thank you, mate. Now, how on this Earth is it possible for a telescope 10 kilometers below to be filming a rocket that's 10 kilometers in the air but appear to be exactly side on to that rocket? If it was filmed from 10K, the angle, we'd be seeing the underbelly, and it'll be at a different angle all the way down. All right, the angle would change as it slowly got down, but we wouldn't be seeing side on camera work dropping down almost in perfect sync. Clearly ridiculous. Now, I don't know whether the people who visited the comment section are just deluded or dishonest. Either way, I don't care. But if you cannot see this, then you really need to have a chat with yourself. This is supposed to have been filmed from 10 kilometers below. Ridiculous. Again, look at the smoke coming out of the thing. It's just a prop. What we're looking at here is more than likely drone footage filmed months ago of a drone going up and down, and then this rocket layered in coming down freefall. What they didn't do is think about the angles involved, and they really didn't think it through, They just showed something up in the air, dropped it down, and now it's in free fall level with the camera dropping down from 10K. You kind of blew it, your special effects department here. You should have really given more of an underbelly view as this rocket prop fell from the sky. You should have given more underbelly time. You didn't. We're side on free falling from 10K. No camera on the ground is going to capture this angle. Sorry. Clearly ridiculous. SpaceX clearly busted, showing that they use false footage that's not true, i.e. fake. No one doubts fireworks take off and people work themselves up into a frenzy. But quite clearly we've busted SpaceX yet again. Give me 2 secs. This is what the footage would have been like if it was filmed from the ground by one of NASA's or SpaceX's telescope cameras. It would have been an underbelly fetish as this rocket came down. Of course, the angle would have changed slightly as it came down, but essentially we would have had underbelly of the rocket near enough all the way down. But strangely enough, this is what we saw pretty much all the way down, side on, all the way down. Now obviously no crazy cameraman was free falling alongside this booster, so it's obviously faked footage where no doubt drone footage was used, and then this rocket was layered in with its smoke there, supposedly in free fall. But they obviously didn't think it out regarding the angles, and of course the side on filming process coming all the way down kind of gives the game away. SpaceX and Elon busted, and all the dummy spitters and angry SpaceX boot boys and Astro Dames who have cried that this is filmed from the ground. Sorry lads, heliocentric space, just like the globe. I'm sorry, but it's impossible. Firework displays blended with CGI and silly stories don't change demonstrable reality. If you're upset, have a word with Elon and his special effects department. Tell them they need to give more underbelly and less side on. Dear oh dear.